Hello, my name is Mrs. Helen. This lesson is about some very common and really useful words. We'll speak about quantitative pronouns. Ми будемо говорити з вами сьогодні про кількісні займенники. Much and many, a lot of and lots of. Do you know how to use these words in English? And what about few, a few, or little, a little? I can help you to understand them fully and avoid mistakes. I'll show how we use these pronouns with countable and uncountable nouns. So let's start. Much and many are mostly found in interrogative and negative sentences. Much is used with uncountable nouns. For example, do you drink much coffee? How much money have you got? There isn't much water in this glass. Many is used with plural nouns. For example, do you know many people? How many photos did you take? He hasn't got many friends. Sometimes many and much we can use in positive sentences. At first, if they begin a sentence. For example, much salt is not very good for the human body. Many women were at the demonstration. And if they are preceded by so, as, to, and in some expressions with very. For example, there was so much noise that I couldn't hear very well. You can eat as many cherries as you like. They gave us too much information. I enjoyed the film very much. As regards a lot of, it doesn't mean whether we use it. With plural or uncountable words, for example, a lot of food, багато їжі. A lot of people, багато людей. A lot of shops, багато магазинів. A lot of money, багато грошей. A lot of people speak English. He ate a lot of food. A lot of also may be possible with interrogative and negative sentences. We can make positive sentences into interrogative that works, or we can make them into questions that works too. For example, she doesn't get a lot of chocolate. Do we have a lot of cookies? We didn't learn a lot of grammar, but it suggests bigger quantity than many and much. You can ask me, and what about lots of? A lot of and lots of mean the same thing, but lots of is a little more informal, but it's the same. And now let's do some tasks. Put in a lot of, much, or many. Look at the first sentence. Do you drink much tea? we used much because this sentence is interrogative and the noun T is uncountable. The second sentence, друге речення. I like reading. I've got a lot of books. We used a lot of because this sentence is positive. The second sentence, третє речення. It costs a lot of money to travel around the world. We used a lot of because this sentence is positive too. The fourth sentence, четверте речення. Please be quick. I haven't got much time. We used much because this sentence is negative and the noun time is uncountable. The fifth sentence, п'яте речення. How many foreign languages can you speak? We used many because this sentence is interrogative and the noun languages is plural. Next sentence, сьоме речення. We saw a lot of interesting things in the museum. We used a lot of because this sentence is positive. And now let's speak about a little, little and a few, few. A few and few are used with plural nouns з злічувальними іменниками в однині. For example, a few books or few books, a few questions or few questions, a few people or few people, a few days or few days. A little and little are used with uncountable nouns з незлічувальними іменниками. For example, a little water or little water, a little money or little money, a little time or little time, a little soup or little soup. If we use a little and a few, it has positive sense. There is or there are not a lot but enough for our own purposes. Небагато, але достатньо. For example, I speak a little Spanish. Some Spanish, but not much. I speak a few words of Spanish. Some words, but not many. If we use little and few, it means there is not enough or nearly nothing. Недостатньо, майже нічого. For example, there was little food in the fridge. There were few people in the park. Let's compare. The first sentence, перше речення. There are a few plums. I don't think we need to buy any today. The second sentence, друге речення. There are few cherries. We'd better go and buy some. The third sentence. There is a little time left. We still have enough time left. Ми маємо достатньо часу. The fourth sentence. Четверте речення. There is little time left. We don't have enough time left. Ми не маємо часу. And now let's do some tasks. Put in little or a little, few or a few. Look at the first sentence. There was little food in the fridge. It was nearly empty. We used little because food is uncountable and there is nearly nothing, майже нічого. The second sentence, друге речення. When did you see Sarah? A few days ago. We used a few because the noun days is plural and some days, but not many. The third sentence, третє речення. He is very lazy. He does little work. We used little because the noun work is uncountable. And the first sentence has negative idea. He's very lazy. Він дуже лінивий. The fourth sentence, четверте речення. They are not rich, but they've got a little money, enough to live. We used a little because the noun money is uncountable and we have not much but enough money. The fifth sentence, п'яте речення. Last night I went to a restaurant with a few friends. We used a few because the noun friends is plural and some friends but not many. The sixth sentence, шосте речення. The TV service is not very good. There are few good programs. We used few because the noun programs is plural and the first sentence has a negative idea, not very good. And the last sentence, the seventh sentence, сьоме речення. I can't decide now. I need a little time to think about it. We used a little because the noun time is uncountable and there is not much but enough. That's all. Our lesson is over. Be healthy and happy. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.